All right, everybody, welcome to Final Fantathon. That's right. I've been keeping this a secret for months. We've been working on this, and it's finally time to start. Yes, after so many Let's Plays and so many marathons, so many Let's Plays and marathons together, it's finally time to join those two concepts and do a marathon of Let's Plays. So let me explain real quick before we start. We're going to be playing, obviously, the original Final Fantasy today. But before I start, I'm going to explain a little bit about what Final Fantathon is and how it's going to work for everyone that wants to watch the entirety of Final Fantathon. So real quick, Final Fantathon is going to be a marathon of Let's Plays. So we've done a lot of Let's Plays on this channel. Legend of Dragoon, Crisis Core, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, all those. And the way we do Let's Plays on this channel they are done on Twitch on Fridays from 8:30 to 12:30. And then those 4 hours are uploaded to YouTube every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as episodes of the Let's Play. And we do that every week until the game is done. We do it without spoilers and without backseating. We do it as if it were a general casual playthrough, even if I've played it before. And that's what we've been doing for a bunch of different old RPGs. And this is going to be a marathon of 17 Let's Plays, all back-to-back, all of the main Final Fantasy series. So Final Fantasy 1 through Final Fantasy 15. They will be on the same thing, Fridays, 8:30 to 12:30, and then 4 episodes throughout the week. We're also, every once in a while, going to do double days. Double days are going to be where we do it for 8 hours on Friday, from 8:30 to like 4:30 or whatever, because there'll be a lunch break in there too, so somewhere around there. And then there will be probably around 8 episodes on YouTube that week from Monday to Thursday. So we'll do those every once in a while. That's so that this doesn't take like 4 years. Hopefully we keep it to like 2 years that it takes to get through all the games. So yeah, that's the general idea. A casual Let's Play of every single mainline Final Fantasy game. Now, if you would please, if you have a moment, go to foyerproductions.com/Fantathon. Here is our official Final Fantathon page. It's got the schedule. As we do all of our Let's Plays, we are going to be playing the most original North American release of the game. So whenever we've done Let's Plays of Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, all those old games, we always do the original version, as original as we can possibly do. That's very important to me. I think it's important to kind of time capsule these games and play them in their most original form. Now with Final Fantasy, that's a bit awkward because the games were released here in America very differently than they were in Japan. So if you look here, I have listed all of the original versions we're going to be playing. For example, Final Fantasy III wasn't released in America until 2006, so you see there's a big gap between Final Fantasy III and Final Fantasy IV because Final Fantasy III came over much later. But these are all the most original English versions we can possibly play, and those are the ones we're going to be doing for this marathon. You'll also see our 8th game is not Final Fantasy VIII. It is a question mark game. We'll get to that in a minute. And you'll see the last game is also a question mark game. So after the schedule, you'll see the bonus game war. This is a very long list of Final Fantasy games. Basically, every game that has Final Fantasy in the name is in this list, with the exception of a couple that we've already done on stream, like Crisis Core and the remake. But almost everything else is here, and you can vote on any Final Fantasy game you want. All you have to do is put the hashtag in your votes, either with points or with anything else that you donate with or subs, and it will add to this list. I got to give a shout out to Mavic. He did an incredible job with this. This all updates right in front of your eyes. You don't even have to refresh the page. So these first 2 green games, whichever are at the top of the voting, when we get to the mystery games, we're going to do a full Let's Play of those games as a bonus. So after Final Fantasy VII, we'll do a full Let's Play of whatever game's at the top, And then after Final Fantasy 15, we'll do a full Let's Play of whatever game is on top at that point as well. And then the blue games are going to be extra plays. We'll do an event after the event is all over, and these 8 games, we'll do like a couple hour playthrough of those to check them out. So even if your game doesn't get the number 1 spot, we'll still get to play some of it. So that is that. And then also we have one more voting war. It is the name vote war. And this you can add your own hashtags to. And whichever name is at the top when we get to a character, we're going to be naming the main characters their names. So like, I don't know, Cloud will still be Cloud and Barrett will still be Barrett so that we can read the stories correctly. But any names that don't matter to the canon, like Chocobo names or the names of the characters in Final Fantasy 1 because they don't have canon names, we will use whatever name is currently at the top. So for example, if I were to vote for hashtag Mav, now Mav is one of the names. So there you go. And that's just going to be an ongoing thing as we play through the games. So that is all of that. I think that is pretty much everything. So yeah, let's get started with Final Fantasy 1. Now, like I said, we're playing the most original North American versions of all of the Final Fantasy games. And so obviously we are starting with the original Final Fantasy on NES. This is actually pretty close to the Famicom version. The very first game they decided to release in America pretty fast after the Famicom version came out. So this is pretty close. They changed a very small bit. But this game is still kind of broken, I've heard. I've read some stuff about how broken this original NES version is. A lot of the values behind, like under the hood, don't work correctly. But for the most part, it should be, it's not like glitchy or anything. It's just not a very well-made game. It was their first attempt. They did their best. I did play this a long time ago. In fact, I did a Let's Play of it. Back way before 4.8 Live was a thing, I did a Let's Play of the original Final Fantasy. I don't remember a lot of it. The only thing I remember is the ice cave. Everything else, we'll have to see as we go. But I'm excited. I'm excited to give the original Final Fantasy a try. I also did not play the NES version. I played the Final Fantasy Origins version on PlayStation 1. That one is a bit more updated. A lot of the data values are fixed. And there's extra cutscenes as well. I've never played the original NES version, so this is going to be new for me. Before we start, I also wanted to talk about the manual. So it's kind of a meme around the gaming community about these gaming manuals because they don't really exist anymore. They tried on like PS3 to do like digital ones, but that didn't really pan out. No one cared. But back in the day, I loved these manuals. I loved buying a game and then on the way home in my mom's car, I'd open up the disc and read the manual and stuff. I always thought manuals were cool. And one of the most popular manuals on the internet is the Legend of Zelda manual, the original Legend of Zelda manual. It's like super colorful. They got all the names of the enemies and stuff, and I always thought that was really cool. Well, this manual destroys that manual, puts that manual in the grave. This manual is the most amazing game manual I have ever seen. I'm so shocked I've never actually looked at this before. No one's ever told me about this before. Look at this manual. It's insane. It's basically a strategy guide. It's got a full-sized map in here. It's got everything. It's insane. It's the most amazing. It's almost 100 pages. It's 80 pages. It's got an index. It has it's basically a walkthrough. I mean, it's got the levels, their names, where to go, where to dock. Tell you how to dock at places. It's got pictures of enemies. It gives you some answers to the puzzles. It's basically a guidebook. It's got maps. It's crazy. It's the most amazing manual I've ever seen. And then it's also got this map, which reminds me of the old maps you used to get with PC games like Zork. There you go. There's the map. And around it, it has the places, and then like, I don't know if you can see that because it's really bright, but it has like lines. Is that like for notes? Are you supposed to take notes? I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but that's that. And then on the back, boom, you got a bestiary. Like, you kidding me? This just came with the game. Look, it's got the final boss down there. Spoilers? Like, what? I mean, it's blacked out, so, I mean, it's not really that big of a spoiler, but we know his name now. Isn't that crazy? I just thought that was nuts. I bought this off of eBay, and they said it came with the manual, and I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, always nice when it includes the manual. Now I'm like, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have bought one that didn't have the manual. This is like half the experience here. All right, let's go pop, let's go pop in the game. Hashtag please work, because it's an NES game, so you know how that goes. So this is being played on an original NES, original gray box NES, and it's being upscaled through my OSSC. And it's original audio, that's why it's mono, but I duplicated it so that you don't have to listen to the whole game in your left ear. This is as original as we can get, other than finding an old arcade cabinet. Because this game used to be in an arcade cabinet, I think, at one point. Or maybe it wasn't necessarily a cabinet, but there was like an arcade version of it. But that doesn't count, because that would be in Japanese anyways. So, for this marathon, we're going as original as possible, but it's got to be English. So this is as original as we can get. The world is veiled in darkness. The wind stops, the sea is wild, and the earth begins to rot. The people wait, their only hope a prophecy. When the world is in darkness, 4 warriors will come. After a long journey, 4 young warriors arrive, each holding an orb. I don't know why it's in all caps. Alright, I'm gonna let these alerts play while we figure out the names and stuff. I don't know what respond rate 1 means. Oh, I can change it? I don't know what that is. Is that like speed or something? I don't know what that is. Is that like... Okay, that's battle speed text? That's what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking some kind of like text thing. Let's do... Yeah, check the manual. We got this amazing manual. Is it in the index? No. 80 pages and this thing is useless. Oh, wait. There we go. In all capital letters. You probably can't see that. In all capital letters, it says respawn rate, page 2. It knew exactly what I needed. You can change the respawn rate by using the left and right on the control pad. A rate of 1 will result in a slow message speed. A rate of 8 is very fast. Okay. You were right. Let's do... I hope I can change this in the game. Like in the menu or something. Let's do... 4. Alright, let me play these alerts. Thank you, Atari, for the 100 bits. Alright, let's see. You can only change it on the title screen? Oh, no. Well, I guess 4 will be good, hopefully. Alright, what do we want? Look at these. Oh, man. Look at these little 8-bit dudes. I have seen these pictures so much on the internet. Alright, well we need a fighter. Okay, this is so annoying. Left and right both go the same way. Like, I can't go back and forth. I'm just going through the same cycle. Alright, fighter. What's the fighter's name? I'm gonna go ahead and go with the voting names. Let's see, Bromph's got 20 votes, so he gets to be our fighter. Oh, it's gonna be Braun. You only get 4 letters in this one. You only get 4 letters in this one, so... So here's the thing. Like... I'd love to do a thief, but I know we're doing this as a casual playthrough, as if I don't know what I'm doing. But I remember the thief being so bad when I did the first playthrough of this. Because he's basically like a worse fighter. They're supposed to be better, but they're just not. They're supposed to be, like, their speed is supposed to be good, but in this game, because of the way the values work, speed just really isn't that great. I've never tried the black belt. Maybe I should try the black belt. Should I? Because the black belt normally I wouldn't play, so I feel like I should give him a chance. Is the black belt also useless, or is he okay? I just don't want to, like, pick it and then have the whole game just be like, he's garbage. Alright, we're going to do a black belt. Because I would normally not pick a black belt, so let's give it a shot. He's gonna be me. Which fits, because I'm such a black belt. Oh wait, can I not do... Oh. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a black mage and a white mage, because that's what you gotta do. And this is gonna be Mav. Oh, you can if you'd like. I got it right now. It's pretty easy. And then we got the white mage. Who's gonna be the white mage? It's gonna be... Perfect. This is the four ancient warriors who came to save the world. Braun, me, Mav, and I. Alright, here we are. Oh my god, the screen like panicked when I paused. Okay, so yeah, there's like no options. How do I even save? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is... Oh, God! Wait a second. Oh my god, this game is so jank. If you put them in the front row, they like stand in the front row, and then when you say to go to the back row, they go all the way back and then like jerk forward. It's the most jank. And the screen like goes rainbow when you pause. Oh my god. Did anyone in the chat ever play this? Type 1 in the chat if you actually had this as a kid. I don't know anyone that owned the original Final Fantasy. Everyone that I know got into it like Final Fantasy 6 or 7. Really? That many of you guys had it? That's crazy. I wish I did, man. I would have loved it. Alright, I gotta shout out these. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Hataru with 100 bits. First Class with the 1,000 bits. Bribo with the 12 million bits. 12,345 bits. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Alchris, thank you for the 6 months. Enjoy your new Buster Sword badge. Scotty, thank you for the 3 months. Enjoy your new blue badge. And Gamer, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Thanks, man. Thank you guys so much. Okay, how you doing? This is Corneria, the Dream City. Fantastic. Let's save before I screw everything. Oh, you gotta spend to save. I remember that. That's a big yikes. Don't want to get stuck without money. Cassius, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Deadlock for the 2 months. And Zania, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Welcome back. Hold reset while you turn power off. Why would I do that? What? Why did she tell me to do that? Wait, I'm confused. I am Arlon, the dancer. Okay. I'm so confused. Okay. Hey, I'd like one of those wooden shields you got behind you. Chainmail? Wooden mail? Do I know who can... Oh, God. I don't even know who can, like, equip this stuff. I guess Bron equipped it. E-chain. Oh! Oh, it's in his inventory, but it's not equipped. Yeah, everyone has their own inventory. So, I'm guessing you can't equip this, right? Just gives you a little Pac-Man sound. Okay. Can me equip it? Nope, only Bron. Alright. Bron's the only one with armor. How's it going, Chuckle? You're looking a little pale there, buddy. You alright there? You should go outside. Okay, we got an iron hammer. I think. A wooden nunchuck. A small sword. I love the pictures. Like, they didn't have enough room to put small swords, so they put small and then a picture of a sword. That's amazing. Wooden staff. I would have to imagine we want 2 of those. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. Sounds like an explosion when I go through the door. Boom! I guess sword for me. And then what do I get the black belt? The nunchucks? Alright, let's see. Alright. Good to go. I don't know what any of that does, but we're good to go. Like, I can't even see if it's, like, what it's doing to the stats. I'm gonna have to, like, equip something and then go in the status menu and check. What is this? The Middle Ages? Alright, they sell hearts here. I'm gonna get 2 hearts, please. Why does he look like he's trying to punch me? You do not need my help now. Get out! He had his fists up. He looked like he was... We're about to fight. Okay, this is white magic and black magic. I guess cure would be good. And... Slep. I would like slep. It also lit, please. I'll take 1 slep, 1 lit, please. Oh, this is gonna be a good time. Nothing here. Okay, wait, that sound effect is so, like, cartoony. Oh, man, I'm sorry. That makes me, like, giddy. That's so funny. That reminds me of, like, Bugs Bunny coming out of a hole or something, like... It's like a slide whistle. How's it going, soldier? You know, come to think of it, I think I think Final Fantasy XII is the first Final Fantasy I played on release day. Final Fantasy VII, I got way after the PlayStation came out, because we didn't own a PlayStation till way later. And then 8 and 9 I just kind of acquired somehow, and 10 I might have gotten closer to release day, but I definitely wasn't going to the GameStop to get Final Fantasy X day one. I think 12, I don't think I went to, like, the midnight release, but I think I got 12, like, right away. And then 13, I specifically remember actually going to the midnight release for, which is kind of sad looking back on it, but hey. We all have troubled pasts. I like 13, but going to the 13 midnight release, I remember we were the only ones there. We were the only ones in the GameStop parking lot at 12 at night, and we walked in and they were just like, here you go, and then we walked out. That guy there was working. He's like, man, what am I doing with my life? And let us idiots walk in. He's like, no one's coming to this midnight release. So then we walk in, we're like, Final Fantasy 13, please. Terminated. He got terminated. Yeah, I feel like this speed is pretty good. Any faster than this would be pretty hard to read. But any slower than this, we'd be here all day. Oh my god, my eyes! Did we kill him? My eyes! Okay, he's dead. Jeez. Terminated. Alright, that... Honestly, the fact that it says terminated when you kill enemies is the best. I want all the Final Fantasy games to say terminated now. Why can't we not hit them? We're so inaccurate. Terminated. Monsters perished. Oh man, the classic fanfare. It went away too fast. Are these mountains? They look like ice blocks. Those are supposed to be mountains? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, my eyes! Terminated. Okay, so the one thing I do remember about this game, the way the magic works is pretty weird. Which I don't actually mind it, but it takes some getting used to. So, like, each... you don't have MP in this game. Instead of MP, you have, like, a number. I guess you could call it MP, but each level has its own MP number. So, like, level 1 magic, I have 2 of, which now I have 0. Level 2 magic, I have 0 of. Level 3, I have 0 of. And you'll have different numbers, and you can only cast that many of that level of spell. And it goes all the way down to level 8. So if level 8 was like Ultima, I might get 1 Ultima. And then that's it. And then I have to use lower level spells. And then you get these back when you, like, rest. And you also have to learn, you have to learn the spells first, and each spell is a different level. So Fire's level 1, like I said, Ultima would be like level 8. And like here I have 2 cures, so once I use those 2 cures, I can't use any more level 1s. And I could have other level 1 spells, but I can only use 2 of the level 1 spells before I'm out. Yeah, I think Mystic Quest was similar to that. don't think it was exactly that way, but it was similar. Yeah, you get like spell uses, but what's weird is that like each spell doesn't have its own uses. Each level has its own uses. You know, because like in Dark Souls, each individual spell you get like 3 of these, 2 of those. Here it's like by level. Yeah, the original idea behind Final Fantasy really was to be like Dungeons and Dragons, the game. Dungeons and Dragons visualized, so like a lot of it has to do with that, and then it kind of branched off into its own idea, but at first it was trying to be as close to D&D as kind of possible, which I think is why the characters don't have names in the first game, because they wanted you to like, you know, not necessarily come up with your own story, because it does have its own story, but like the idea is you're going on the quest, you know? Like, you're role-playing the quest. And it just has, like, a quest line. So, like, in Dungeons and Dragons, you have a quest, but you're the ones going on the quest. So that's kind of the idea with this, is, like, you know, you are the 4 warriors. And then after this, they were like, well, if we're going to write our own stories, we might as well write our own characters, too. And then, so they started giving them names. Wow. We made like 0 gold. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't remember how much we left with. As long as we're making at least 30, so I can save, we're doing good. Oh, how's the volume, by the way? Is it good? Should I turn it up a bit? It looks like it might be a bit low, actually. Looks like I might be able to turn it up a bit. It's good? Okay. The thing with NES is, like, even if the volume's low, you can definitely hear it because it's very high-pitched. So, lower is probably better. I love the crackle of the NES sound. Yeah, you only want MIDI music to be so high. Yeah, it's down below. It says imp and then like 22 damage terminated. You've been terminated. Hasta la vista, imps. Soldier, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Terminated! Thank you for the 95 bits, Cassius. Thank you for the 2 bits, Judge. Thank you for the 22 bits, Aaron. It really is. I love the fact that it says terminated. Does that wolf have 2 different colored eyeballs? It's kind of terrifying. The music is really great. It's definitely MIDI bliss. It's very self-conscious. I hit him right where it hurts. His 2 colored eyeballs. Made fun of wolf. It's super effective. Terminated. Hasta la vista. That's never gonna get old. I don't think so. I don't think this game was supposed to be family friendly. Like I said, they were going for like a D&D feel, so it's definitely not supposed to be super childish. I don't think they cuss or anything, but... Ow. My white mage got crit. It does say terminated, so I guess it's up to you as to whether or not killing or terminated is more PG. I don't know. Is that why Arnold always says terminated? Is that supposed to be more PG? Like, they couldn't have put him in Kindergarten Cop if he was going around killing people, but he goes around and terminates people, so it's alright. Yeah, the flashing lights are definitely par for the course for NES. Man, I'm having fun just sitting here grinding. Cause like, it feels like Pokemon almost. You can just go and grind and save and grind and save and get new spells and grind and save. I kind of want to get some more armor before I go out venturing too far. Cruising down the highway, so sweet, she got my head in a spin. Aaron Graham, thank you so much for the 23 months, dude. One more month till that beautiful 1 year. Also, I'm kind of getting smacked by these enemies, so I feel like going to the dungeon is going to be a bad idea, given that the world map enemies hurt. Ineffective. I like how it says ineffective instead of miss. I don't even know if I am missing or if I'm just doing 0 damage or something. Either you terminate or you are useless. What use are you? Can't even terminate him. Terminated. Like, even my warrior is missing all the time. Come on, warrior? Maybe I should put him in the front row. Maybe that would help. I don't really know what front row and back row does in this game. Maybe the manual will tell me. Wise battle tactics. Oh god, they have good examples and bad examples. While engaged in battle, it is always wisest to plan ahead. Wise battle tactics will minimize the damage to your party. Unwise battle practices will lead you to the clinic! In all capital letters. You'll get clinicked. Okay, so the leader will receive the brunt of the enemy's attack. Not like the person that's in front, but the person that's at the top of the list. Okay, this is great. Phil saves the day with a much-needed heal to restore some HP to the weakened Hawa. I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. Can you read this? Will it focus? Focus, please. There it goes. Look at this. Phil saves the day with a much-needed heal to restore some HP to the weakened Hawa. That's its good example, number 3. That's pretty amazing. I missed the opportunity not calling my white mage Phil. Is it, you wonder if it's supposed to be Howard? Maybe. Oh god. A Grimp and a Rewolf. What do you think GR stands for? Green? They're not green. Oh, gray. I mean, they look more purple to me, but... Great? It's either great, gray, or grumpy. It's one of those. I'm putting my money on grumpy. HP up. Grandma. Granny Imp. Grinch. I'll tell you what's... maybe it's grim. As in, this fight is very grim. I just did 38 damage, he didn't die! And now me is dead! Look at that death animation. His, like, legs are up in the air. He is toast. Hate to see that. That is oof right there. I kind of want to make that like an emote. Like, could you imagine? Like, hold on. You telling me that this, like, if I made this an emote that was called like Death You Oof? Hold on. Would this not make a great like Death You Oof? This picture right here. Take him to the Death You Clinic. So his legs like way up in the air. Death You Terminated. That'd be good. Death You Dying. God, there's so many good. There's so many good. Death You Dying. Death You Clinic. Death You Terminated. Alright, Bromp, it's up to you, because... God, they have so much health! It's insane! Okay, that's an actual miss. Finally, terminated. Okay, I don't think we're ready for the dungeon. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got 80 gold from that, though. Bromp level 2! HP max, 59 points. Strength up. Agility up. Intelligence up. Vitality up. Mab level 2. HP max 46 points. Intelligence up. Only got his intelligence. Warrior got everything. Black Mage just intelligence. Do they get their HP back? No. Me is just annihilated. I can't even see his... Oh, I guess you can't see magic of anyone else but your mages. We gotta get back to the town ASAP. Run! Can't run. Of course not. Close call. That means we ran. Close call. So yeah, the one thing I remember from researching this game way back when is that the running... Oh my god, there's 5 imps. The, whether or not you run is not based on, like, any real stats. Because this game is, like, really not coded well. So instead it's based on, like, random values. It's really bizarre. Can you revive me, please? Return to life! Do they get their health? Whoop-whoop. Oh, great, they come back with 1. Oh my god! Dude, the items are so expensive. Holy cow. Jeez. Sari, thank you so much for the 27 months, dude. That's right, the return at Final Fantasy Fridays. Officially for a very long time. We can now call Fridays Final Fantasy Fridays for a while. Welcome to pain. Alright, we need to get our other two characters to level 2. Oh, a Great Imp. Out in the wilderness. But he's alone. He's surrounded. Yeah, that is another thing I remember from my old Let's Play, is that the items are just stupidly expensive. You're better off just getting equipment. Flank him. Oh, our order is all screwed up now, I just realized. Terminated. Hasta la vista. How's it going, Tara? Hey, there we go. Agility up, vitality up, luck up, strength up, agility up, intelligence up, luck up. Man, Mav really got the bad end of the deal. He got intelligence and that's it. Oh, I see now. There is no front row, back row. It was just like picking them to be flipped. I see now. Okay. Someone is probably like, what are you talking about, front row, back row? How's it going, Mendo? Yeah, that's what it is. So, like, instead of in other RPGs where maybe, like, the front row characters get hit more, in this game it's, like, from up to down. So, like, Braun is the leader, he gets hit the most. Because he's at the top of the list. No, it's a staff. Which, I don't think the staff increases your intelligence at all. So I think it's actually better to give him, like, a hammer. I remember giving my mages hammers, because, like, I don't think the staffs actually help with your magic. It's just something they can equip. Let's see. Mav has 21 intelligence and 7 damage. If I unequip this, he now has 21 intelligence, 1 damage. So yeah, all it does is increase damage. So I could give him like a hammer if I want him to be a bit more useful. Yeah, you can use weapons as items in this game, but only like the later stuff. I'm not useful, big rip. Hey, it's your fault. Actually, I don't even think it was your fault. I think other people voted for your name, didn't they? Hate to see it. Let's see, what happens if I use the staff? So just do nothing. Terminated. Nothing happens. Good job, Mav. You did it. The imps were like, we're here to kill you and steal your gold. And Mavic was like, I have a staff. So that was it. Okay, we're still gonna kill you. Wait. Death you, Mav, whack. Ineffective. I don't know why I keep getting ineffective. Like, they're not misses, they're ineffective. It's like I'm doing 0 damage, but I find that hard to believe. Given that Bromf usually does like 25, but sometimes he does 0. Maybe the imps just have like a... I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Does the guidebook say anything about ineffective? I don't think so. Not really. How to talk. Wait, there's a whole page on how to talk? Isn't it just press the button? Oh my god. There's a picture of them standing next to an NPC and like looking the wrong way and it says no, and then looking the right way and it says yes. That's amazing. Oh, that's great. You're telling me to talk to people, I have to look at them? Oops. Alright, let's make it back to the dungeon. We're level 2 now, what could go wrong? Oh man, that'd be a great emote. Just like a character looking the wrong way and it just says no at the top. Critical hit, 48 damage, terminated. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, meanwhile, in Final Fantasy XIII, Lightning returns. Hope never stops talking no matter what. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, it's Hope again. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, how are the votes going? Let's see. What's in first right now? Hey, how's it going, Reshi? Explain 13.2's plot to me in 10 words or less. Time travel. Oh, Type is ahead by 100 votes! Holy cow! Type 0's in the lead and Dirge of Cerberus is in second. Judge is making a push for Chocobo Dungeon 2, though. The Chocobo, everybody, whatever it's called. That game looked pretty fun. Alright, can we make it like more than 2 steps this time? Oh. Oh, that don't look good. I'm gonna pass on that. Oh, we got bonies. Bony crew. Bony in the chat. We got bonies. Bony alert. Terminated. Too spoopy for me. Terminated. This reminds me of Neopets. I kind of see that. Like the mostly square sprites. I see it. Terminated. Ineffective. Come on, Bron. The black mage and the white mage are doing more damage than Bron. There we go. Alright, we survived. Wow, 9 experience? The bones aren't even worth fighting. Anything hiding up here? Oh! That is actually a terrifying spider. I did not like that. Squash that spider. Terminate. Terminate spider. Look at that, the spider gave 7 XP and it was only one of them. Oh, we got treasure, boys. In the treasure box, you found heal potion. Wait, it didn't open? Oh my god, the boxes don't even open. I found a cabin. Alright. We've gone full 1997. A ghoul! Oh my god! That thing is a mangled mess. That looks like a character from 9. Oh my god, it's got so much health. Terminated. 23 XP! Oh, we got level 3 bronze. Strength up. Agility up. Vitality up. Luck up. Agility up. Intelligence up. Vitality up. Alright, man, I've got some more stuff that time. The store is locked by the Mystic Key! Fuho, this is going to be 17 Let's Plays in a row, every Friday. So, this will be going on for the next several years, probably. Creep! Just going creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill. I can't wait till we get to Final Fantasy VII. We never play that. Nope, you can vote anytime you want. I don't even have to be streaming. Although, if you want to do it for free, then you have to be here while I'm streaming to get the points, but... yeah, if you already have points, or if you do bits or whatever, you can do it even if I'm not here. The bot doesn't have to be active, so you can do it anytime. Oh yeah, Zycros, I sent you a PM. I don't know if you saw it or not. About next week.